Hello, students. Welcome to our second class with the second chapter called the adjective. So, now I will be showing you what is an adjective and the different kinds of adjectives. We all know that the adjective is a word to describe a noun or a pronoun or add to its meaning, which means that it is a word which tells us what the noun is. For example, he is a clever boy. So the word clever is the adjective. Now, kinds of adjectives. Here we have 6 kinds of adjectives. The first one is adjective of quality, adjective of quantity, adjective of number. These are the 3 adjectives. I will say it again. Adjective of quality, adjective of quantity, adjective of number. These are the 3 adjectives we will be doing in class 4. The other 3, demonstrative adjective, interrogative adjective, and possessive adjective, will be done in class 5. So I have just mentioned it here as it is a part of an adjective, so I had to put down 6. But we will only be doing 3 kinds of adjectives: adjective of quality, adjective of quantity, and adjective of number. So these are the 3 kinds of adjectives. So let's start with our first adjective, which is adjective of quality. Now, what is adjective of quality? Words that describe the quality of noun or pronoun. So a word that tells us what kind of a noun it is, it's called adjective of quality. For example, I have a nice pencil box. So what kind of a pencil box do you have? I have a nice pencil box. So the question how will give you the adjective of quality. How is your dress? I have a pretty dress. So I will put that down. I have a pretty dress. This can also be your adjective of quality. This basically tells us the quality of the adjective. That is called adjective of quality. Alright, I move on to adjective of quantity. Words that describe the quantity of a noun or pronoun. So basically, when I say quantity, I mean the amount. How much? Okay? For example, I have enough money. So question how much? How much money do I have? I have enough. Enough will be your adjective of quantity. Give me some food to eat. How much food? Some. Some will be your adjective of quantity. I have more sugar. How much sugar do I have? I have more. So more, some, enough are all adjectives of quantity. They do not give us the exact number. It is only showing you how much, just quantity wise, no number. Quantity wise, it is called adjective of quantity. I move on to adjective of number. This is very simple. This is practically the most easiest adjective. Words that describe the exact number of a noun. So the word which tells us the exact number of a noun is called adjective of number. I will give you an example. Sheila has 5 apples. Now, how many apples? 5. Here the number is mentioned. So, 5 will be your adjective of number. Arjun has 10 pencils. 10 is mentioned. So, 10 is your adjective of number. Lama has 2 hands. 2 is mentioned as number. So 2 is adjective of number. So the question, how many? So how many apples Sheila has? 5. How many pencils Arjun has? 10. How many hands Lama has? 2. So the question, how many, is linked with adjective of number. A word that shows you the number in a given sentence is called adjective of number. So we can sum up by saying, I will just draw a small graph. How much, and how many. So you've got 3. You've got how much. So I'll just put a question mark after each because it's asking you a question. How much, and how many. Now this how is what? It asks you a question for what? For adjective of, very good, adjective of quantity. Sorry, quality. How much is your quantity? And how many is your number? So I would love all my students to just remember this graph. How much, and how many. If you keep this in mind, you will always remember the different kinds of adjectives very, very easily. It's very efficient to follow up a kind of a system where you can remember the different kinds of adjectives. So when I say how, I will quickly link it to quality. Okay, how will tell you the quality of an adjective. For example, how is your dress? I have a pretty dress. So pretty is your adjective of quality. All right, and then you have how much, quantity. You can say I have enough money. So how much money? I have enough money, which gives you the adjective of quantity. And the last will be your how many, number. So how many apples does Sheila have? Sheila has 5 apples. So this number will give you the adjective of number. So I have practically explained adjective, the kinds of adjectives. I hope you have understood. And if there are any questions, if you haven't understood anything, please feel free to send me a text and I will make another video on adjectives. All right. Thank you so much, class. And I will be sending you the worksheets very soon. All right. Thank you.